What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Toy Kevin. So my last season I covered the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but there were still so many Power Ranger toys that I have not covered, from the Zords to the Morphin figures and mostly the villains. So join me in Power Rangers Part Deluxe as I cover the other Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toys. So first, I'll start with this one, the Morphin Rangers. Basically, they have the heads of their normal identity, like this is Jason Scott here, Red Ranger. I click his belt buckle, and bam! He turns into the Red Ranger. Yeah, every kid I know, especially me, had one of these toys. I had like both the Red Ranger and the Blue Ranger. Yeah, and speaking of Blue Ranger, here's the Blue Ranger right here from the movie, The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that came out in 1996. It's got like a nice little blue metallic thing, and he has his wolf emblem on it. And he doesn't really do nothing, just has a really nice color. And since I'm on the movie, I shall bring out the main villain from the movie, Ooze. Yeah, nice big tall figure, pretty cool. He has like this staff thing. I don't know why they give him a staff, because in the movie he didn't really have a staff. He was pretty much like this. And of course, they put like this little handle for us to slip his hand through. Why couldn't he just hang on to the staff? You know, they have action figures where their hands are shaped where they can hang on to stuff. So anyway, Ooze, pretty cool. Doesn't do anything, but pretty cool looking. And let's see, next for villains, here is Lord Zedd. Yes, the ultimate badass Mighty Morphin Power Ranger villain. He has his own staff, like here too. A little handle thing for him to slip his hand through. He actually does hang on to his staff pretty well though, so gotta give him that. And probably while I'm still on the villain thing, here is Goldar! Yeah! A fan favorite. He is through like all the seasons of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Always coming back, always fighting the Rangers. And yes, a definite favorite. And still on the movie, we got the White Falcon Ranger. I don't know if this is from the movie or the third season, because in the third season they turned into Ninja Rangers too. Basically, I just click back here and his hand spins around. I think he spins a weapon. But his arm kind of looks like it's all crippled up when you turn it this way. Ah! The White Ranger has broken his arm! And there's also McDonald's toys. Yes, McDonald's had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toys. I'll start with this right here. The Morphin belt buckle right here. And what's cool is that you just open this and you have different power tokens for each Ranger. Up front I always have the Falcon Ranger because the White Ranger was my favorite Ranger. But if you flip it over, you have the Zord, which is for the Red Ranger. And here's the Crane, that was for the Pink Ranger. The Frog, the Black Ranger. The Wolf for the Blue Ranger. And the Bear for the Yellow Ranger. Yeah. This is definitely a must-have for a Power Rangers collector. Finally on McDonald's, they made little tiny Power Rangers action figures like so. You can move their arms and legs. And then it came with a Zord. And you just put it in like a car and boom. Yeah, it had wheels for you to just push along. Yeah, back then, McDonald's had some pretty cool toys. Now, the Zords. Up here, I have the famous Megazord. He doesn't go together, transform. This is kind of like a smaller type toy. But there's one thing to do, and I found this by accident. Let's see. Give me a second here. Got some beer cans. Yeah! He can project his hands. And like I said, I found this by accident. You know, when I got this, I was like, cool, a Megazord, and then all of a sudden I just pressed these little buttons here, and I was like, what do they do? And then, ooh, yeah, that was an awesome shot. Yeah. All right, and now here's my favorite for Zords, the Tiger Zord. Here he has his animal form, right here. He can even move his mouth. And then, he can transform to his battle mode. Yeah. Give me a minute. That's the thing about buying vintage toys is that they don't get an instruction. So you gotta like really guess on how they're supposed to work. Ah. There we go. Here's the head. And bam! Tiger Zord in battle mode! Hell yeah! Now this, had to adjust the speed here. Now this is a really awesome toy. Man, I wish I had this back when I was a kid. But, you know, didn't have money to buy my own stuff. It's nice to have a job now. Now, last, we got the weapons. Here is the famous Power Rangers Dagger Blaster, where, you know, that was like the weapons that they had on their left hoister right here. The little blade comes out, I can, you know, flashed up, and it turns into a gun. It even fires. The battery still works on this thing. Yeah. Hell yeah. And finally, I have Saba. That's right. I got a lot of White Ranger stuff because, you know, White Ranger is like my favorite. If I press this button here, it kind of talks, makes sound effects. Even press this button here, makes sound. So, yeah. I'm going to move Goldar aside here. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this son of a bitch works. Yeah! Woo! So yeah, that was not all of my Morphin Power Ranger toys, but a good portion of it. Man, it's so great now that so many millennials my age are getting back into the franchise, getting into it, just like I am. And they have reissued toys like these. Yeah, you can actually find toys like this again at Walmart. So, awesome. The Mighty Morphin Power Ranger legacy will never die. So yeah, that's it with Toy Kevin, and who knows, maybe next I'll do Power Rangers Zeo next. So yeah, please like and share, and comment on which Ranger was your favorite. And if you haven't seen my last season episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, episode 6, please check that out on my YouTube page. Alright, till next time.